My name is Destiny, and I used to be a cheerleader, and we kind of talked about this previously. And so we're getting back into it, and I haven't done it in a long time. It's probably been about 2 years since I've been actively cheerleading and actively doing my jumps and my stretches and whatnot. I took time off from college to have my son, and so now I'm getting back into the swing of the cheerleading stretches and the jumps. And so we're going to show you how, with using the resistance bands, how much it improves your jumps and your kicks immediately. You'll definitely see a difference. So.
Hi, this is Coach McQueen. We're just going to work a little bit on what I call the jump phase, and we're going to kind of give you an idea of what the resistance bands actually do. We will come back and we'll go over exercises and drills and things to give you a much better preparation. Destiny's already done her stretching, so basically what we're going to start out with is just having her do a leg raise, or a leg kick, actually a side leg kick. So we're just going to have her come up. So we're going to get ready for the toe touch, and actually that's part of getting your body stretched out and getting it prepared for that. So I'm just going to have you do a few of those, maybe do a few left and right, slow, and then let's do the rapid ones.
And if you're a cheerleader or dancer, you know to point your toes. So with the resistance bands, you do feel the resistance. This is the key word there. So we're going to go ahead and do 3 more on this side, then we'll do 5 more on the other side. These are slower, they're not necessarily the one right after another, and you know what I'm talking about. So. And then we're going to go ahead and do your left side. Alright, with the resistance bands, you have your cardio going, you're going to go ahead and feel the stretching in your legs. I would recommend that you do all your stretching beforehand as well.
Okay, so where did you feel that? And you're getting the resistance, so when you're bringing the leg up, I know that I feel it sort of in the hamstring and the quad and then back here.
Yes.
And all those areas are where we want to work our jumps from.
Absolutely. You feel it in your quads, you feel it in your buns. I mean, it's more of a stretch than just normal kicks would be.
So part of that is we're just trying to get you a little bit loose, a little bit flexible to prepare us for a toe touch. And one of the other things that I like to do is the side leg raise, just like that, because again, when we do the toe touch, we're actually going to go out a little bit more of the V, but what I want to do is just get those muscles in the hips firing and the quadriceps.
Yeah, I mean, no matter how much strength you have in your legs, you're still going to feel it burning. So, I mean, you feel it in your hips, you feel it in your buns, and you feel it in your legs. It requires a lot more strength than just a normal leg raise would. So we're going to go ahead and go on this side and do 5 more. And try not to let your leg snap back down. That's the problem that I have. I'm always wanting to just let it drop. But go ahead and slowly bring it down. The slower you do it, the more of a stretch you're going to get.
So let's do maybe about 3 of the kicks with each leg, and then 3 of the leg raises, and then I want to show them the difference with when you unbuckle.
Okay.
Then we'll go into our jumps.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do 3 on each side as far as the kicks go, and then we'll go into our leg raises. Okay, and now our leg raises.
And try to hold that core in. She's kind of here right now. Remember that in jumping, your abdominals and your lower back. So let's unbuckle her. And then let's just real quick try that again. Keeping in mind where her kick was as the resistance was working those muscles, and now we're getting her prepared for actual jump training.
All right.
I think you'll definitely see a difference.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and do 3 on each side just like we just did. See, it's an immediate difference. It feels like you're flying, so your momentum increases like crazy.
So we're getting strength and flexibility, and really also a good stretch, so that when you're ready to do the toe touch, you're going to be more comfortable. And again, Destiny had mentioned that she took time off to have her son, so she wasn't quite in game form like she wanted to be, but that's why I wanted to do this, so that we'll work back towards that. So let's just start with the toe touch, and let's do a few without the bands, then we'll put the bands on, buckle them up, then we'll come back and we'll do the same thing we just did with the kicks.
All right. Whew. It's wearing me out. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do your toe touch. without them, or with them on, or without them on, excuse me. Just having done your simple kicks and stretches, with the bands on, you feel it immediately.
Let's try a couple more.
Okay.
Just without the bands. So we're going to do a pre, then we're going to do the bands, then we'll come back again.
Okay.
Try not to. And it does, you can see that she is breathing a little bit heavy. Doesn't look like much, but she is actually getting a good workout.
Oh, definitely, definitely. All right.
Good. Doing all right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's buckle them up.
Okay.
So again, when Destiny has the bands on, you're going to see definitely that she's not going to go as high. Her legs aren't going to go out as far. What you want to do is try to take it a little bit past that resistance level. Your body will want to stop. You want to try to jump through it, but it's really going to work her glutes back here, her hips, her thighs, and her hamstrings, and that's all going to be very important for her to get her height so that she has a higher, better looking toe touch.
Absolutely.
So let's try 3 or 4 with the bands.
Okay.
Don't worry about form right now. We're just working on training to jump higher to be more effective.
So, reminder, this is not about the form, because it's not going to look very pretty with the resistance bands on. Okay. Woo! Be careful not to let your legs snap back together.
We want to control it.
Yes.
So that you're under control and that the bands aren't controlling you. They are going to resist you,
Oh, yeah.
but you control. Good job.
Okay. It definitely feels funny, but you can feel how much of an impact it's going to make.
2 more.
2 more, okay.
Again, this is more training and conditioning and just building up that leg strength so she can jump higher.
Okay.
Very good. She's doing pretty good. Now let's unbuckle them.
All right.
Let's keep in mind where she was at when she was jumping before, and then while she had the bands hooked up, and then now we're going to go back and have her do it without them hooked up.
All right. Okay. Whew. It's a lot easier going back up into it. Your momentum is a million times better. It's just, whew, it's a workout. But you definitely feel the impact immediately.